Hey guys, it's Derek here. As you can see, we have a massive turntable here, and that typically only means one thing. We have something really big to unbox, so yeah, let's get into it. To save a bit of time and to not embarrass myself too much on camera, I've already kind of unboxed a little bit of it, but the main portion is still perfectly sealed up, I think. Inside the package, we do get some Jimei Palace gloves, certificate of authenticity, when we also get an instruction manual. This is the Boa Hancock that they've released, the 1/6 scale version of her, and I'm super excited about this. Like, I got the email saying that I had to pay for shipping and the rest of what I owed on this, and it came pretty quickly. This was supposed to release in Q3 or Q4 of 2023. This came like a few days before Valentine's, but you'll see the video a little bit after that. Instruction manual looks very well laid out. It's kind of small, not too big anymore, but honestly, yeah, the statue shouldn't be too big. This isn't one of the bigger ones. It's still fairly big though. Got some really massive pieces here, and these are all of the snake. Same? There are two parts to the box. So the top part houses a lot of the little accessories and whatnot, and below it, I believe, is actually the base. So we're gonna have to work our way slowly towards the base. Another reason why I didn't want to struggle on camera too much is because I just went to the gym today, and yeah, my arms and chest are super sore. So yeah, picking this entire thing up would not be great. This is only a single box, but it comes out to a little bit under 70 pounds. Still kind of heavy. I would recommend 2 people to lift this thing up just because it's such an awkward shape. I'm very quickly running out of space. I think I will actually use Jimei gloves though. It is tradition to use these. I think it makes the unboxing experience all that much more fun. Like, how many things do you buy that actually give you gloves? Now, I was a little bit worried because on the outside of the brown box, it was a little bit dinged up in shipping, but it looks like the top layer has escaped without any damage at all. So fingers crossed the bottom side is also in immaculate condition. It also looks like they heard everyone's concerns about some of the picture frame action going on with the edition sizes and whatnot. So we got the metal and acrylic back so you can sandwich it together. This version is actually the international version, and it is 282 out of 309. Of course, a bulk of the weight does come from this massive base. And like we've mentioned before with Jimei Palace statues, they really like doing blue resin, like for water. I don't quite understand why it's all over a Boa statue because Boa doesn't use water. If anything, water is the natural enemy of Delver users. Looks like on the very front, the Hancock that is inscribed on here isn't individual pieces like the Big Mom, but it looks pretty decent. Step number 1, put in heart. Plop in the heart in the very front. There's a little nook. Where's the nook? I don't see the nook. Oh no! False alarm. There's another piece. I'm a monkey. There's another heart piece. There's a lot of different heart pieces. But damn, look at this. The gold or the bronze that they're using looks so nice. Oh. Once we get a bigger place, I'm definitely going to be able to do these statue videos a lot easier, but bear with me for now. Number 2, you need to put in piece number 3. Ooh. They've decided to make this all one gigantic piece. So you got Boa and the giant train area of her Chinese dress. Okay, let's try to get this in here in one shot. Oh god. Is that the right way? Oh, there we go. Wow, that does not feel particularly sturdy. Will she be able to fit in the frame? Oh, I just noticed that. There is a piece right here for the contact point with Salome here. It's actually like this, it's like foam. It's in the exact same color as the underside, so it does actually rest on here a little bit. That is a little bit more reassuring. Yeah, it does rub up against it. Hopefully that's enough to keep everything in place. I don't want any of this to break or whatnot. I don't think I've told any of you guys, but Boa, my favorite gal from One Piece. So, the more you know. Oh, that is secure. That's not going anywhere. They're getting better at this instruction stuff too. If a monkey like me can do it, we can do it. Yeah, that piece is definitely weighing her down. That's nice. Also, I'm gonna have to censor some things because she's full on crotch shotting everyone. Next piece is putting on the horns. 1 and 2. It looks like we don't just get one marine, we get 2 marines that have been petrified by her beautiful gaze. So we got one here, another one here. Honestly, these little touches, I think, add quite a bit of character to the statue. So, happy they added those. Oh, it's okay, nothing chipped. We're good, we're good. This piece here is a little bit wonky, though. Ah, I think I had it upside down. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty snug fit. Nice, nice. I'm loving that everything is actually marked nowadays, so very straightforward to make these. Looks like this marine in particular got messed up quite a bit by the slave arrows, but honestly, you see Boa, I don't think I'd be able to to resist that either. More or less hitting 3 different spots. He has his tongue all stuck out and also those hard eyes. Very, very spot on. Yeah, I'm looking where to put piece 21. I have no clue where to put it. It says place it somewhere back here. Oh, it goes into the heart. It works. Also, I think I forgot we had to put the tongue into, oh no. There's a slight scratch on the tongue here. Not too big. It's at the base portion, so you won't really see it. Is there a magnet in this? There is a magnet in this. Why won't you stay? Okay. That's a bit of an issue. I think they forgot to put the magnet into Salome's head. So this doesn't actually really stay in place for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like tack that in. What the heck? Shit. In an attempt to put in the tongue, I broke off one of the fangs. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. We're gonna have to super glue a lot of stuff back together. Why me? Perfect. And there is Boa, fully assembled. I honestly have no clue if you guys can see this, but she looks amazing. Now, a few notable things that I have seen with the construction, at least. The instructions are pretty well laid out. Like, it took me a little bit of time to put it together, but overall I'd say it's a good assembly process. Nothing too crazy. The hardest parts, at least for me, were really putting on her head because her hair does scratch a little bit in the back. Other than that, after you find where things are supposed to go, it will just slot in. One thing that's actually really unique about this piece is you're not really supposed to have the Hancock facing forward, otherwise she'd be jutting off to the side. It's kind of interesting how they went about it this time. Things are a little bit asymmetrical. You can very clearly see her panties, which is another thing that, you know, if you are displaying this in your living room or anywhere else, you might want to be a little more careful about, but still, very stunning piece. Paint job wise, I don't think it's the best I've seen from Jimei. Like, they've definitely done better pieces than this. Still fairly decent. I wish they did a little bit more texture work on Salome the snake, because all the scales look very bland. Maybe in the very distant future I will go and repaint a little bit of this, but overall sculpt, I'd say it's still very solid. Forgot to mention that this was actually one of the more affordable statues out there, going only for $1,350 Canadian, and that is with shipping and customs and all that included. So very good steal in that aspect, and for something that's this big, almost 24 inches tall, this is a statement piece. Especially if you are a Boa fan, this is one of the better ones out there. I know there's the Gravity Studio one that is a quarter scale, and I believe there's also a Sume one, which is also very nice. But if you wanted her traditional outfit, the one that we get introduced to, this is it. Like, they've done a great job with the sculpt here. I do like what they did with the facial expression. It is very spot on to what we'd expect from Boa, kind of looking down on all men except for Luffy. And the skin tones on her are also really nice. There's a little bit of speckling and some shading all throughout. But again, I wish they did a little bit more with Salome, because it's like a massive piece here. There's also LEDs, because if you're paying over $1,000, why not? The only unfortunate thing is, I don't know why, I guess they ran out of USB-C, or this was created or in development before Whitebeard, because this is actually a micro USB. So we'll plop this in. Ooh, very lovely blue effects. It'd be really cool if the giant heart in the front could actually light up too, or the one right here underneath her foot. Yeah. Does it have any other effects? Looks like we just get a breathing effect, but better than nothing. This time around though, I did not find a cable. So it looks like you'll have to source all that yourself. Well, I don't know, it's like these little things. You go the extra mile to give us gloves and everything else, but cable would be nice. Just a cable. I'm not asking for a power source. Just give me a cable, something nice and braided. They cost like nothing, at least if you're, you know, manufacturing them. So honestly, if you are a Boa fan, this has to be on the top of your list. Right when this was announced, I decided I had to pick this up. And to do that, I actually had to sell off my Boa Maximum from Mega House. So that kind of funded this. Huge shout outs to my UPS delivery guy, Sergey, for lugging this all the way here himself. Didn't have to sign for it, so it was kind of weird. He just kind of left it there, but hey, thanks for ringing the doorbell, I guess. Yeah, there'll be more stuff like this in the future. I know this is a very scattered-brained overlook of what this piece is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Would you spend the money on something like this for Boa? Or would you almost spend the equivalent on the Maximum that I sold to get this? So let me know what you guys think. And if you guys want to support the channel, consider giving this a big ol' thumbs up. I'll also be leaving a whole bunch of links in the description that you guys can go and check out. Some to the Etsy store for some pins. We have a new drop coming. And yeah, also a lot of affiliate links. So if you want to help out there, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, I have a community post that I've made. So if you want to be included in the 10K subscriber question and answer video, the Q&A video, definitely go head over there and leave a question for me to respond to. Until next time, guys, my name is Derek, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.